heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Chicago Bulls.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. That sounds like their offense right now. Clockwork.
Speaking of clocks, I think you've had some run-ins with Big Ben Wallace, haven't you?
You mean in London? Big Ben?
And it's time now for the best part of the show. That is more than enough of us. Let's say
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So for Chicago right now, we've got White. Buzelis out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Vucevic, and it's MP in at the point guard position. What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ingram kicks to Barnes. No good, unable to end this run.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
MP inside. He's against Anderson, and it's Mathurin missing.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Ingram drawing the double team. Here's the three. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the right side. Back to MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 38 points. And MP now a sophomore in this NBA. Greg, he didn't waste any time leaving his mark with a title.
And he came in wanting to be a winner, and he's accomplished that in his first year. Now it's all about staying hungry so MP can start adding to his legacy.
No good, shot missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Here's Dick. Wide open shot is on the money. Dick's got 5.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Buzelis sets a screen for MP. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors trail by 14. Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss. The Raptors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. And here's Anderson for 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Barnes finds Ingram. Here's Anderson. The tray. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's MP for 3. Raptors shooting the ball at 42%. Barnes outside. Vucevic against Pirtle. To the paint. Here's Dick. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
MP looking around. Rebound by the Raptors. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Dick in the corner. The kick out to Anderson. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now Ingram. 1 second left, and it's good on the layup. Ingram's got 8.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his.
He's checked in for the Raptors. MP's checked in for Chicago. Raptors trail by 6. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's Walter. And it's Mobo in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. For 3, Ingram. And the Raptors miss again.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pass to Walter. Barrett inside the three-point line. And again, Toronto no luck. Here's Giddey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Barnes with it. Puts up the 3. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. It's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Here's MP. And MP in his second year in the NBA, Greg, always curious to see the kind of jump that a player makes after the rookie season.
You learn so much after your first run through the league. MP showed a lot of potential, and I'm sure he'll be even better this season.
Strong move off the glass.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Shoots the 3. 3. Good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The Bulls leading by 12. For 3, buries the deep ball.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Ingram. And get the 3. Here's Chicago. They're on an 11-2 run.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barrett. No good from 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
On the wing, MP. Now Giddey fires the 3. Simmons there for the rebound. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And that one drops. Now, here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all.
MP, right here. I got a great question for you. Right here.
Miss Harkins.
MP. Obviously, a lot of the talk coming into this one centered on comments about you guys being seen as pushovers, an easy win on the schedule. Did that motivate you even more?
That's a room full of professionals in there. Room full of dogs. We win as a team, we lose as a team. You call us out, question our hearts, we're gonna respond as a team. We did that tonight.
All right, thank you.
MP, respond to me. MP,
love to get a quote if I can.
All right, we're here. P's here. You on the bus head to the game.
Oh yeah, got a big one tonight. When I told y'all we were gonna focus on our video content, on beating the best teams in the league, this is who I was thinking of.
Man, the bus a little quieter than normal.
Yeah, bro, don't trip on them. We locked in right now. If you want to be a contender, this is the kind of game you have to win. No excuses. Whoa. Yo, Zen, what's up?
I don't know. Hold this.
Zender's up at front seeing if he can figure out why we stopped. Hopefully it's not too long before, we can get going again. I'm hungry, man. I need that pregame spread. Oh, here he comes.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so what's good?
I don't know, man. I'll take that, though.
So we're just stuck?
Yeah, I'm not sure why, though. Look like it's a bunch of streets closed off up there. I think they're going to reroute traffic. Actually, and Pete, as a professional athlete, what do you do when your routine gets disrupted like this?
This is everyday life for a pro athlete. I mean, every game you face unexpected challenges. It's our job to win regardless.
There was some talk up front that we might miss shoot around. What do you do in that situation?
You get warm during the game. It's not ideal, but you can't go into a game with any excuses, right? That's just a guaranteed L.
Well, any disappointment that this is happening before this game against this team?
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather not be sitting here for the next 2 hours, getting tight, but it is what it is, bro, and, I Look at life like an adventure. Like a video game or so, or something like that. You know, the challenges you face are what you make of them. You know, they could be fun or they could not be. And when you win after facing something this difficult, it's that much sweeter.
It's looking like MP and company will miss today's shoot-around after the team bus got unexpectedly stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic on the way to the arena. It will be very interesting to see if they come out cold to start today's game.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Still extremely early on, Grant, but talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
And some would say, careful what you wish for, but he is undaunted, embracing the challenge and saying, I want all the smoke.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Benedict Mathurin. MP is out there with Ivy. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Buzelis in at the power forward position. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got his second basket on the night. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And Jaden Ivey, we've seen him come a long way as a player, Coach.
Yeah, it took some time, D.A., but we're now seeing the full range of his talent. He can be a force on offense and an absolute pest on D.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
The drive by MP fades. It's good, off the glass. MP's got 6.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Butler. Gets a very good look and converts.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
Ivy outside. Back to MP. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Ivy's shot is off. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Oubre. Butler on the wing. Here's the three. Chicago grabs the miss. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
An interconference matchup. Now, last year, they beat this team in both games.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Now Pajemski, still without a bucket. And a deep three from Curry. The long-distance three is buried.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. That one goes in. He's got 10.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Oubre, and it's Malik Beasley in for Pajemski. Then for Chicago, Williams comes in for Buzelis, and Giddey subbed in for Matherin.
That's nice awareness from Butler. Didn't focus too much on the scoring, kicking it out instead.
Curry against MP. On the wing, Ivy takes a three, nails it from three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Green for three. Williams grabs the board. Bulls leading by 4. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count the basket. That's 12 points for MP.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Curry against MP. Beasley for three. It doesn't go for him. Curry against MP. Fires, high post. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's Chicago. And the new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Oubre comes in for Moody. Pajemski's checked in for Beasley. And it's Curry in for Dinwiddie. MP against Curry. And the shot goes down. MP's got 16 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Heat had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
On the wing, Curry. This one for 3. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Chicago leading by 11. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Graham.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
A nice shot by MP.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
It's good. MP's got 8 points in the quarter. 54 seconds left in the second period.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Outside Mathurin. From the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his third assist of the night. Warriors trail by 18. Outside Pajemski. Outside Curry to stop the run. Oh, the sweet stroke of Stephen Curry.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
White finds Mathurin. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And now 24 points for MP.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
MP high post. Let's go with a three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Chicago Bulls.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
You might think I only like seeing the big man battles. You're half right. I prefer those, but this guard matchup is fun too.
Nice of you to say, big fella. Thanks for humoring the rest of us.
You're welcome, Ernie.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, you might have heard earlier that MP and the team were late arrivals to the arena. The team bus was delayed due to a significant increase in traffic. Fortunately, they were able to get some of the regular warm-up routine in, albeit a truncated version. We'll see if that leads to a slow start.
Not ideal, especially in a game of this magnitude. Thank you. On the court for Chicago, Buzelis out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's MP, then there's Ivy, and it's Vucevic in at the center position.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
MP looking around. Outside Matherin. Chicago passing it around. MP outside. The shot from 20 feet out. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Pass to Curry. Launches a three. Curry just cooking it up from the corner.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And here's Butler outside, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And it's still early in the season, but it's always a good time to check out some power rankings. A lot could change before playoff time. You look at the Bulls, they're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've managed to get into the top spot in the rankings, but that doesn't mean they can let their foot off the gas. They now have a bullseye on their back, and everyone wants to beat the best.
Curry, that's good.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. Fades and shoots. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
Bajemski. That three's off the mark.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's MP. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Warriors trail by 20. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Fires the three. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
For three, Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 19. MP outside. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. And that one's good.
Oh, my. Sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Inside. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 31.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Matherin passes to MP. The three. The shot, no good. Warriors trail by 19. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Curry. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Green missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From about 19. And yes! Another basket!
And he's into the 40s scoring-wise. Very familiar territory for him.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Chicago ahead, delivering the blowout. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Stephen Curry. Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Moses Moody, and it's Beasley in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5. Outside Curry, the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 34 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Bulls leading by 20. MP outside. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Here's MP, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. MP's got 47 points.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Moody from outside, connects from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Shot is good by Curry.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
MP inside. He's covered by Curry. MP against Curry. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by MP. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Warriors trail by 21. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Kuminga. Oubre comes in for Moody. And Pajemski subbed in for Beasley. Then for Chicago, Ellis is checked in for Williams. Mathurin comes in for Giddey. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for White. Oubre, a screen on Ivey. Outside Oubre. Green, a screen. Fires from deep. Oubre can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter here. He's off on that one.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Butler. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Bulls leading by 21. MP played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 53 points.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Launches it. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Chicago has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. MP outside. The kick out to White from downtown. Hauled in by Curry. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Charity stripe shot. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Podziemski. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and
Yes, Mr. Olassie.
All right. You always say to be the best, you got to beat the best. And tonight you beat one of the best teams in basketball, but you did it after arriving late to the arena and missing warm-ups with your teammates. Overcoming adversity like that to take down maybe the best team in the sport? What does that say about you guys?
No, this was a good win. We didn't get a trophy for it, though, but the best team isn't decided now. It's decided in June.
Okay, but I'm talking to you. In your eyes, do you think that you're the best team?
I haven't been scared to say that, Mr. Olassie. You watch my videos, don't you?
Yeah.
You're a reporter, then. That's pretty easy research right there.
Well, I'm a subscriber, too.
And I appreciate your subscription. But I think you should know that I believe we're the team to beat. But what I think doesn't matter much. Now, does it? We still got to make it to the championship and win a ring to back that up. Until then, what I think is just an opinion, and everyone's got one of those. Don't they, Frank?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
I got one. MP? MP?
Right in front of you.
Good game, MP.
We're here with MP, getting hydrated, getting ready to take down his trash-talking opponent.
What are you talking about?
You didn't see it? Check it out.
Are you kidding me with this? That's interesting coming from that dude.
Man, you want the smoke? Gotta shut this dude up, MP.
Dang, Xander. It seems like he struck more of a nerve with you than me. Look, we win tonight, and this all becomes yesterday's news.
That's true. Or drop your season high on him. It sticks to him forever.
I wish I got him to play against you back in the day, man. You got pride.
You got next. Give him what he got coming to him, MP.
All right, man. I mean, you gonna get this dude embarrassed tonight, but hey, you want the problems? I'll give them to him.
Look out there, MP.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I don't expect him to hold anything back tonight. With the success they've had in these tough games lately, he's going to go all out to keep building that momentum.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got MP. He's out there with White. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Vucevic. And it's Asenge in at the 4 spot. So, Tim. The matchup before us tonight. What do you think we can expect to see?
Well, I think this is going to be one at the three-point line. Both of these teams, high-volume, three-point shooting teams. If they both get hot, it's going to come down to which team can get a stop first.
This is going to be our kind of game. Here's Williamson after the made shot from MP. Gibson for 3. That one doesn't go.
Well, it's early on in this one. Only one basket to speak of. There is time to start working together.
Elbow shot. MP, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Murray the pass to Queen. From deep. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The drive by MP. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Williamson. Ripped away. And now the Bulls on the break. And Asenge gets it to go. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Back to Murray. And here is Williamson. Pass to Gibson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Murray, good.
That is nice. Murray with the floater.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Murray. 9 points last game out.
Watch him.
Pass to Jones. Here's Williamson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Ivy's checked in for the Bulls. Zion Williamson is out there with Bay. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Gibson in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Queens checked in. New Orleans moving the ball around. Wide open look here for Murray. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 7.
And over the last few seasons, Murray has really found his shooting stroke from deep.
Murray against MP. And Jones pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Queen from past the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Huff's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 4 this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Kicks it out to Gibson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
MP outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Free throw good, MP. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that 3-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Back to Murray. Kicks it out to Gibson. Misses the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
A quick crossover. What a move. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Gibson passes to Murray. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
MP, no good. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey, folks.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
And next up, a look at the top performers for each team in that first half.
We've got a game within a game. These two guys are trading blows, raising elbows, trading bows, making me wish I was out there.
And that'll do it for...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Benedict Mathurin. MP is out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic. And it's Asenge in at the 4. MP, no good. Pelicans trail by 15. Trey Murphy, and you can make the case for this, Tim, has been the Pelicans' most consistent player. Would you agree?
I totally agree with that, Kevin. He's gone well beyond the 3-and-D blueprint. He's got that sneaky bounce that can put you on a highlight reel.
And you look at his face, he never changes expression, does he? But boy, is he focused, and he is zeroed in.
So stoic, but so good.
Well said. Mr. Williamson. Vucevic with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside Gibson. Pass to Williamson. There's the triple. And Trey Murphy gets the 3.
And there's an assist for Zion. And don't forget, Point Zion has become a real thing. Williamson can make good decisions with the basketball.
And it's good for 2. And now 24 points for MP.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Murray outside. There's a good screen. Pass to Queen. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls leading by 16. Here's Mathurin. And here's MP for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Murray, good.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's MP. Pelicans pull it in. Queen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jacks up a 3. Murray, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. 1:37 left to play in the third. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Bays checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Williamson. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP against Gibson. MP, no good. Pelicans trail by 17. The 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pass to Ivy. Kicks it out to MP. The offensive rebound. And it's good, 2 points. Smith's got 5 now.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Here's Gibson. It's rolled in by Huff. Huff's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Poole for three. It's all in by the Bulls.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount. But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Jay, good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And that's now 6 points for Jeremiah Fears. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Queen's checked in. MP's checked in for Chicago. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Jordan Poole is out there with Fears. And it's Queen in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans' 5. That one goes. Count it. 31 points for MP.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Fears with it. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Pass to Fears. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Williamson right side. And Williamson throws it down.
And that's what the fans came to see. Williamson taking to the skies.
A crossover. MP kicks to Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And here's MP for three. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 5 here tonight. Back to Murray. Here's Queen. Covered by Smith. Murray, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Back to MP. And it's Giddey in the corner. Again, Chicago.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore. He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
No good from Gibson. Chicago's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly
the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
MP outside. And MP throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the
Big game tonight.
Man, they're all big, Xander. But tonight we're going up against an incredible defensive squad. We know what we're in for.
All right, what does that mean to you as far as pregame prep or the mental side of the game? What's the difference in how you approach this game versus others?
Oh, the scouting report. It's a bit more in-depth, but you don't want to change up your approach too much. Still got to play to your strengths.
So make adjustments, but stay consistent?
Okay, I can see you're not impressed. But I got something for you. We're going to break our season high tonight. They say defense wins championship, but whoever said that never saw us play offense.
That's a tape. Say it again.
All right, a little different, but we're playing one of the best defenses in the league, and we're going to give them more buckets than we ever given anyone else all season.
You feeling lucky?
Oh, bro, I'm feeling me. About to put on a clinic out there.
Let's go.
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Then there's Jarris Walker. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. And for the Bulls, it's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. MP is out there with Jaden Ivey. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And the Pacers start out with the ball. Of course, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, a special day for players and their families, Grant.
It is. It's just great to have a day to enjoy time with loved ones and just relax. And obviously, B.A., I love Thanksgiving because I love to eat.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are 2 of the best in the league. And MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
We have to give props to MP's team. They're 3-0 in these monster games between top teams. MP has played a vital role in their perfect record.
Punishing the defense with that rim rattler. Siakam getting spicy out there.
MP. Indiana with a rebound. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
This team downed them in last year's conference finals, ultimately ending their championship dreams.
Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow, too. I mean, when you face that team again, that's always, not just in the back of your head, it's in the front of your mind, too. Getting a win would be some kind of consolation.
Siakam, that's good.
A solid three-point shooter. Siakam forcing that defense to extend out on him.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
From deep, MP. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Williams a screen on Jones. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Walker. Outside Nesmith from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Nesmith very efficient in the catch-and-shoot situation.
MP against Siakam. Here's MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And then Siakam with the jam.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
From the top of the key, MP shot is off.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Outside Neesmith. A shot from the high post. Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's got 9.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Walker. Furphy comes in for Neesmith. Thibault, he's checked in for Nembhard. Larson comes in for Jones. Here's Toppin. And it's MP with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pulls up. From the top of the key, he buries it. 9 points in the game.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Off target from three-point range.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
41 seconds left in the first quarter here. 2 points. That one goes. Here's Siakam. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Toppin outside. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
Smart pass by Siakam. Tell you what, he's really grown over the years in reading and feeling the game as a passer.
And here's MP from outside. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Siakam looking it over. Connects on the open jumper. Siakam's got 11 points.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
From deep, MP. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And it's been a Pacers making a change here. Wiseman's checked in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And there's a pick. And here's MP from outside. Larson with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Jaden Ivey. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, Coach.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points and did what he always does. He got others involved. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Walker, he's checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Furphy. And it's Jones in for Thibault. Now here's Jones. His last outing, he had 20. No problems knocking that one down. Nembhard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you, Nembhard will take that all day. He's become a pretty reliable three-point shooter.
A nice shot by MP.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Jones, the pass to Neesmith. Now Nembhard. Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
And here's Ivy from the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
There's that competitive nature from Ivy, coming right back with a three of his own.
Siakam, the pass to Jones. Here's Walker. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Walker's gotten his first bucket of the night. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Giddey. And the Pacers also making a change. Thibel's checked in. Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Walker. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam in the post. Williams defending. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got 13.
When he is locked in like this, points just seem to flow from Siakam no matter where he is on the floor.
Here's MP. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Jones, the pass to Walker. Back to Jones. Thibault on the wing. Outside Jones. Pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 5. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's Indiana up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, they'll have the advantage coming in. But it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Pacers.
Their passing was clearly...
Glad you could join us, Ryan.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Bulls trail by 8. A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pacers. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. An injury like this removes any hope of a return tonight, and it's serious enough issue to make you miss more than a few games. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Walker. And it's Jones in at the point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you guys.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And Siakam with the slam.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Nesmith. Indiana leading by 10. Siakam finds Walker. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Back to Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Siakam outside. To the inside. Nesmith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just flying around up there. Nesmith throwing it down nicely.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Pacers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or two to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you want to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
MP, the pass to Williams. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from three. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Outside Jones. Nembhard, a screen on Williams. Pass to Siakam. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
I really like how he's playing tonight. Taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
And Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Walker. Furphy comes in for Nesmith. And it's Thibault in for Jones. MP with it. Siakam covering. Ooh, impressive fadeaway right there. And it's 36 points for MP.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Furphy. Nembhard for three. Williams grabs the board.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
MP no good.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Here's Siakam. Nembhard against Ivy. Pass to Thibault. Puts up a three. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. Hits the three-pointer. 39 points for MP.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Here's Siakam. And too long on the shot. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 41 points for MP.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes the three. He can't hit that time. Pass to Siakam. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Josh Giddey, Kobe White out there with MP. And it's Asenge in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And here's Indiana now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Nembhard. Back to Toppin. 4-3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Down low. Pascal Siakam throwing it down.
Impressive move that time. Siakam getting it to fall and gets a chance for a three-point play.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. The Bulls trail by 9. Here's MP. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. MP's got 45 points.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Tell you what, with all the aggression and effort that Pascal Siakam plays with, you know he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Siakam hits them both. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Just 2 to shoot. MP shot is off. Indiana leading by 9. Thibault passes to Nembhard. Drains the triple.
No hesitation from Nembhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. MP. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And Indiana with some changes. Walker, he's checked in for Toppin. Nesmith comes in for Furphy. And it's Jones in for Thibault. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now MP. Beyond the arc. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Siakam. High percentage range, Siakam.
With a nose for the bucket, length and athleticism and touch, Siakam's got game inside.
MP fires. Buries it from outside.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Siakam not going to let them just own the three-point line. He's returning fire with a vengeance.
MP! Oh, he comes right back with a 3 of his own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Cashes in from 18.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Siakam. He's off from 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Siakam against MP. Siakam there for the rebound.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. Shoots a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Ooh, rising fire.
When you're considering who can get us some points right here, right now, Siakam often is top of mind.
MP fires. Good. Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And that's an intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
MP scanning the floor. Another bucket! Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Siakam. Oh, he missed the jumper. MP fires. No good from three. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Then there's Walker. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. Nembhard outside. And no one in the vicinity.
Nembhard scoring in a bunch and leaving his fingerprints all over this contest.
MP hits yet again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Indiana trailing here. Now here's Walker. 14 feet away. Yes, sir!
Well, Nembhard can definitely make you pay from the mid-range. The defense has to be better.
MP inside. Working on Siakam. Money from three!
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Outside Neesmith. Nembhard fires. It's good! What a J!
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
MP. Here's Vucevic. MP outside. Pocket 6. He launches. Knocks down the trifecta.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Siakam outside. Nembhard outside. Now it's Jones. Let's loose for three. Oh, it's off. About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. Yes, sir, with the three.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Well, you know, if you have to play an extra period, that's the time to catch fire from three.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Nembhard with it. Oh, the long ball, no good. MP, and again for three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. It's money from deep. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. From downtown, and good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Cash from downtown!
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
MP fires. Count it. So the Bulls win it. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
About game time, pain time.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA as we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
MP, you guys are going up against one of the most explosive offenses of the association. What do you have to do to keep them in check?
In check. In check. See, that's the first mistake people make right there.
What's that?
If you get into a fight with somebody big and strong, you ain't thinking, well, I know they're going to clock me in the brain, got to keep them in check. No, you go crazy from the start. Don't give them a chance to throw their best punch.
What does that look like tonight, then?
Holding them to a new season low.
You heard it here first. Back to you guys. Kevin, back to you.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. Here are the five for the Clippers. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Colin Sexton is out there with Harden, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. MP is out there with White, and it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. DB, when we get a game like this, East versus West, you know this place will be rocking.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun, Kevin, because if you're a fan, you look at the schedule and you're circling certain dates. You absolutely bought your tickets months ago. This is going to be special.
And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals. He set for himself, being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And now the big boys in the league know when MP says he's coming for you, he means it. And whenever they've had a tough opponent in front of them, they've raised their level. So they are sending a message, and boy, has it been heard.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with you. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, here's MP. Harden missing his last shot. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. MP, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Greg, how about MP? Reaching 10,000 points at the youngest age ever.
Besting LeBron's old record, and MP is on a historic pace. I can't wait to see what that total ends up being. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Back to Harden. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Leonard against Williams. Sexton for three. And it's Leonard missing. And the Bulls with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's MP. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside Leonard. Down low. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
MP, that's for 2. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Outside, Sexton. Harden with a screen on White. Pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take it. MP outside. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Derek Jones is out there with Williams. Then it's Harden. Then there's Sanders. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Here's Harden after the made shot from MP. Jones, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was very efficient with his shooting, with a solid percentage in both field goals and free throws. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Takes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
On the wing, MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Toronto. Harden against Giddey. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Huff. Chicago leading by 11. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. MP passes to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Here's MP. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Williams. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Derek Jones. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Sanders. And it's Sexton in for James Harden. Now, here's Zubac. He has yet to score. Bogdanovic wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
MP kicks to Williams. Pass to Ivy. Now MP. Shoots. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
That three off the mark. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Zubac. Pass to Sexton. Here's Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We come back right after this.
Hey, to me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy looks, Shaq.
Yeah, the only way.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up. And that is it for halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. MP is out there with White. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Leonard, no luck. And so MV will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And here's Harden for 3, and the Clippers miss again.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. MP passes to Williams. Back to MP. From downtown, Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. The Clippers remain scrappy. James Harden said, in order for us to have a chance, we have to bring it every single night. One thing about this team, we're all happy for each other. It could be anybody's turn on a given night. Nobody's going to be upset, and even when we lose, we're still happy for each other. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And Bogdanovich kicks to Harden. Los Angeles with another miss.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail. Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
And here's Harden for three, and he's good on the three ball. Harden's got 6.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. MP, good.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Harden kicks to Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to White. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 18. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Sexton. Williams against Leonard. Outside Sexton. Just his first attempt. Chicago grabs the miss. And here is MP. He's got 39. Buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Chicago. They finish off the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. Don't go anywhere. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. MP comes in for White. Leonard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Harden. Outside Leonard takes a 3. Rebound by Smith.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Harden. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Five on the clock. And the dunk by MP.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Leonard, the pass to Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 15-3 run right now. MP with it. Smith outside. Ivy passes to Giddey. For three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. A three from Leonard sinks the triple.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Bulls have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst to the inside. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Clippers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Leonard on the wing. Giddey defending. Leonard no luck. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
This is the very definition of being in his zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
Feeling any numbness?
I don't think so. No, I'm not.
Oh, well, there's some bruising around the eye. How many fingers am I holding up?
2. Come on, Doc. Any more riddles?
It's probably a bruised orbital bone.
Well, can I still play?
Yeah. As long as you wear this mask, it'll protect you from injuring the bone further. We can reevaluate you tomorrow and consider more options.
How you feel about that, MP?
I'm good. I mean, kind of looks fire, actually. So, yeah. A little mask ain't gonna stop me. I'm gonna put this thing on. I'll become the best villain in the NBA.
All right, MP, you want to tell the people how you got hurt?
We was going too hard in practice. Caught a stray elbow to the face. Things happen, so no big deal.
That's fair. Well, this is the final game in our video series about beating the best teams in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
You got any thoughts on that?
Yeah. It's It's kind of perfect, actually. I said it when we were stuck on the bus, but athletes always got to deal with challenges. That's what the job is, you know? So, this is just another challenge. And besides, I make this look good.
That's debatable.
This is textbook fashion, bro. Like, an attractive person pulling off something crazy doesn't get better than that.
I'm not sure that's the textbook definition of fashion, but you know what? Now that I'm getting used to it, I'm on your side. I feel like you can pull it off.
Yeah?
Yeah. I see it.
I'm styling?
I see the vision.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
I'm being told MP will be wearing a face mask for tonight's game after injuring his orbital bone in pregame warmups. MP told me he's not worried about it affecting his performance, saying, "I've played through injuries before. This is nothing new."